Hi there, welcome to the IMAG History and Science Center. I'm Jim Powers, the historian here, and I know how many times you must have driven past and said to yourself, I wonder what's here with all those towers. Well, we are a museum and we're going to take you on a tour. So why don't you just follow me and we'll go inside where the air conditioning is. Now that we're inside the building, we're in our main floor area. I'm looking right now at our mechanics. This is a room that is created to show the science of mechanics and how things are moved and lifted and carried, and it is just a wonderful setup for the younger children who have not had an opportunity to see all of this in action. To my right, we have a traveling display. Now, this exhibit is on the Seminoles and Seminole dress. Very, very, very interesting, and all the costumes are authentic. Behind me, we have the history section. Now, in history, we go from where we are in terms of emerging from the sea to our contemporary and modern Fort Myers, modern Lee County, Southwest Florida. Over my left shoulder is the VR. That's virtual reality. Now let me tell you a secret. I'm 73 years old and this is the first time I've ever been involved with virtual reality. But it's so simple and so impressive, and what is viewed there is the fort of 1856. And then a second program is the battle that occurred here in 1865 in the American Civil War. It's a real treat for anyone who wants to enjoy a new, different experience. Now the youngsters are already gonna know. Folks like me with the gray hair, this is gonna be fun. Trust me, fun. Upstairs, which is behind me, is a nano section and more sophisticated science. Now that includes microscopes and weather exhibits and those sorts of things that have an elevated education requirement. And a cloud machine, a storm machine, the conveyance of electricity through the atmosphere and so forth. So that is a really entertaining venue also for those children who are just starting to recognize the technical aspects of science. When you first enter, you come immediately to the touch tank. Now the touch tank is 2 fingers. In other words, we tell the children with 2 fingers you can reach down into the water and you can stroke the sea creatures that are inside. Twice a day we provide shrimp, and we allow the children to feed the sea creatures. Beyond that, in another room to my right, is an aquarium and animal exhibit. The aquarium, in very, very short terms for you who know a lot about TV, is the product of the television show Tanked, and it centers upon the sinking of the Coast Guard cutter Mohawk, which is now an artificial reef in the chain in Southwest Florida. We also have several aircraft that are recovered from World War II. Well, naturally, they're recovered from water because if they were on land, they'd be cannibalized. But they are fantastic exhibits. They incorporate the names of the crew and the after-action report on their crashing. And for those who have a particular interest in World War II, they're extremely informative. Hi, we're back in the research room now. This is where I do my business. As the historian, that's 50% of this institution. Around me, I'm surrounded by maps and artifacts, photographs, and all sorts of ephemera that portray the history of Southwest Florida. And I'm here to share it with you. And when can you share it? You can share it during operational time, which is from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, Tuesday through Sunday, here at IMAG History and Science Center.